We on?
We are. Oh my gosh! Hi.
Welcome back. We got a sweet new setup here.
So comfortable.
I needed to cross my leg like this. This is episode 3.
And I need to kick him once in a while, so that works
Don't kick
perfectly.
me. So yeah,
What's up?
what's up? Hey,
What are we talking about? I feel like we're just talking.
I hate when Solomon just goes and he's like, "Yeah, you guys are on. No countntime, nothing."
Nothing. We just.
I
Okay.
wasn't ready. I didn't even open my sugar-free
I hope I
Red
didn't
Bull
say
yet.
anything too hateful about anybody.
So, how was your week?
It was fun. I did a couple of shows, good shows with good people.
Yeah, I went to check you out at the Fraser Smith. What was that?
It was acknowledgement of him. I think he got some kind of a reward from the state, and senator was there.
Yeah, that was
Ethan.
awesome.
That was sweet.
Bus was there, the owner, one of the family members owned the Lakers.
Oh yeah,
I believe he owns the Ice House.
Ice House, and I got in.
And you killed it, and
And
he was like, "Hey, you need to come to the Ice House when it reopens." So
Yeah,
that's awesome.
it's
You
like-
did kill it. You did great.
Yeah, I did great. Thank you.
And then I had a picture I wanted to talk to you about because you have your working side. That's why we switched.
Yeah, we switched.
This
because
is your working side.
This is my working side, right?
What side is that? What is this?
Blake, I hate you so much right now. This is like
I didn't even recognize. I was like, damn, that girl
I
kind of
for
looks
real
like
wanna-
Anya.
I want to punch you right now.
Holy
I look so
shit.
fat and ugly.
I don't know. There's a barbecue place next door. Maybe you loaded up. But no, you did. You looked great that
Blake,
night.
I hate you. I really want to punch
must
you
be- you
hard
must
right
have been
now.
like, yeah. Anyway, so that wasn't her working side. Anyway,
But I killed that night, so
yeah, that was
who
good.
took this picture? I'm gonna kill this person.
I don't
You
know.
took
I
no,
wasn't,
you know, you
I
didn't take
wasn't
this
back
picture.
there.
No,
I wasn't
it wasn't
back
you.
there.
Well, yeah, that's my not working side. This is my working side. That's why I'm sitting on this side.
Yeah.
And you have to struggle now.
I'm good. I have 2 working sides.
Oh, yeah,
Look at
you're
that.
perfect. Of
Yeah,
course, you're
hello.
perfect.
Hello. So,
I'm kind of mad because after last episode, a lot of people messaged you on Instagram, but not me. Nobody messaged me, and they all messaged you that what did they say? That we are fucking?
not a lot of people, but people were like, people made some comments, and I did get like, did you ever hit that or whatever? And I'm just like,
Nobody asked me that question, and this is annoys me. We not, and this I think it's flattering because this is what people producers look for, like chemistry on screen,
yeah.
and this is why people get very confused. So I think it's a compliment. We should take it as a compliment.
I just think it's weird. Like these, a lot of these people know I have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and then I
And
feel like
you've-
they're trolling us a little bit.
I think
But
so.
it's cool. They're listening. They're watching.
What does
and,
trolling mean? I don't know. I'm like,
saying
yeah, I know
shit
what-
to get a response, like saying something that you kind of know the answer to, or saying
Yeah.
something to kind of provoke something.
Something, yeah. Makes total sense, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's good. Even that kind of feedback is a good feedback. It means
Yeah.
we're doing something right.
We have, yeah,
How was your week?
it was good. What was going on?
No one?
Oh, I was trying to get my TikTok popping,
Yeah?
and so far so good. I got some followers, I got some good views, and then I used it was the day that they were starting to talk about the leak of Roe versus Wade and abortion and overturning that. So I put that as one of my hashtags on the video,
Like what, abortion? Or
I just put Roe versus Wade and abortion, and then a couple other hashtags, stand-up comedy, whatever. And then a couple people comment, and then this girl comments. I think do we have a clip? She comments, "You're seriously using Roe versus Wade, abortion hashtags, so you can boost your video? What the fuck? Way to use the struggles of uterus having people for your own benefit."
But didn't you kind of use this hashtag to get more views?
Yeah, but not for benefit. Kind of. That's what you use hashtags for. But
Yeah. She's kind of right. I mean, she's not wrong.
well, I said, "Don't silence me. You should abort this conversation."
No, that's funny.
And then, but look, I put, or I'm bringing awareness.
Awareness.
So,
But what
and then
is
she
your-
said, if you're bringing awareness, then make an actual video about it. Typical man. And to that, I respond, typical woman telling me what to do. How dare you? I should make a video about
Yeah, you
abortion.
should make.
and
But what is your opinion about abortion? As a white male.
I don't have an opinion.
How
I
do-
think that each person should be able to make their own decision. So my opinion is leave things the way they are. Leave Roe versus Wade, and they're trying to overturn it. So when they overturn the Roe versus Wade, it basically means the states can decide whether or not to have abortion legal. So it's not getting rid of abortion. It's the protection that states can't. So initially it was Texas. It was Roe versus Wade, and it was in the state of Texas, I believe, that Texas had these laws that, you couldn't do abortions. So Roe versus Wade, I think, I don't know who Wade was, but Roe is the female that was pregnant. Anyway, that's how that law came about, and that basically the law said that the states can't govern whether or not abortions are legal or not. So,
but I don't think a state can make a decision like what women should do with their bodies. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the point.
Yeah.
See? The woman's right.
Yeah, it's a women's right.
So,
and
there you go. To the lady in my comments trolling me. Maybe just watch my fucking video and then what the stand-up was about, and then comment on that instead of just being so angry about the hashtags.
But it sucks. Like, why women, we have to deal with it? Like, men make us pregnant, but we are the one.
Here we go.
We are the one who has to deal with that, make a decision, and then, I mean, I don't know how it feels, but I'm pretty sure it's fucking painful if you do abortion and something happens to your body. It's not just like easy procedure.
No, it's a very complicated subject, and there's a lot of different reasons why people have abortions, and
Yeah, I just feel like women, it's a lot on us. Like, it's just not fucking fair. That's it. Like, men has to take their part too. Like, why?
Well, I think as a man, like, you would have to talk to the woman if you guys were together.
Yeah.
And then if you would make that decision together. So the man would be equally like in the decision part, but I mean, it is the woman's body overall
it's
too.
Body,
The man can't say get an abortion.
No.
It's the woman's choice. Like you can't force, like I couldn't be like, you're getting an abortion.
No.
So
men can force, but it's like men has to suffer too. Yeah. It has to be some kind of a both way suffering, not just, I don't know what I'm saying, but it's just not fair that women have to deal with it on their own.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't fair. So
yeah.
Life is not fair sometimes. It's very, very true.
Yeah.
What else you want to talk about?
Huh. Well, we have a video question.
Oh yeah, let's do that. From your friend, somebody you know?
Yeah, an old coworker of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Blake. Good morning, Anya. So I have a question for you guys. With Dave Chappelle getting attacked on stage the other night by an idiot fan with a knife, Howie Mandel came out and said that this is what he feared. This is what he was afraid of. Someone coming on stage and attacking him. He feels like he just can't do it anymore. With you two being stand-up comedians, having to be in public, making your jokes, your smart-ass comments and whatnot, do you feel like this bothers you? Does it change the way you might want to, adjust your set? Are you worried about someone coming to attack you, or are you guys able just to truck on like, true legends and champions you are? Also, Blake, why did you leave me, man?
Blake, I knew there is something in you.
Yes.
Gay-ish. It's out now. I want to see your comments now and your DMs after
if
today's
you finish
episode.
the video, I left that hospital. I used to work at that hospital.
No, he said, "Why did you leave me?" Oh my! I want to see your DM now after this episode. I'm dying to see it. Okay, my opinion is that I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say on stage because it's a stand-up comedy. But what's very wrong? It's like Will Smith. He opens the door for all the freaks out there. Now they think that they can do the same. And the problem is Will Smith. He didn't face the true punishment. Like, okay, he's not allowed to be on Oscars for another, I don't know how many years. That's it. He didn't end up in jail. He didn't receive any kind of punishment. And now all the fucking idiot on earth now thinks they can do the same thing. And this is wrong. So Will Smith has to be punished for whatever he did.
Yeah, Will.
Yes.
You should get bombed on.
Not bombed, but he needs to serve the
Well,
sentence
first of
or
all,
something.
he mentioned Howie Mandel is scared. I don't know. Howie Mandel has a weird-ass show on Netflix right now called Are You Bullshitting Me or something.
I
so
haven't watched it. What is
who
it?
the fuck knows what he's talking about? Get security, just like anything else. I think if you're famous, people want to
But
follow
Dave
you
Chappelle
and
has
rush you.
security. I've seen him at the comedy store. He walks around with like
Well, they
5,
didn't
6
do a
guys.
fucking good job.
No, they didn't.
And I don't know, like you could barely get a fucking ticket to that. So I don't know how this guy got a ticket, then got up close, then got on stage, then was able to tackle Chappelle.
That was a funny video though.
And then he had a fucking, what was it? He had a knife
He had a knife and
that was disguised as a gun. Like, how the fuck do you, like, maybe get a gun that's disguised as a knife, but that's just weird.
It is weird. And
And
it's
just fucking stabs.
okay. I feel horrible saying it, but I'm gonna fucking say it. It's a black on black crime. What the fuck?
Oh, if that was a white guy that
Yeah.
rushed him, woo,
Ooh, you know.
who knows?
But what was his problem? Like, did anybody interview the guy who attacked him?
I have no idea. All I know is that the dude, they look like they beat the fucking
Oh, yeah.
69s off of Takashi. They fucking had his arm all
Yeah.
fucking mangled up. And then I heard that Dave Chappelle, like after that happened, went backstage and got a couple like licks in on him and was like hit him a few times.
Oh, this is
Which
wrong.
I think, well, I thought it was wrong at first. And then I was like, you know what? If they would have done that to Will Smith after, I wouldn't have been that mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe that's like, you know, just like a lesson. Like, hey, stop fucking thinking you can rush the stage.
Yeah, but it's cool if Dave Chappelle would do it without security. It's like, okay, the guy's coming on him, and Dave Chappelle just meet him with a nice punch. But after your security guys did all the dirty work, now you fucking hero comment. But no, I mean,
Dave Chappelle's pretty fucking yoked up. He probably could have took him.
he could have.
He's pretty buff
You know what I
now.
really want? I want Mike, because Mike Tyson does comedy once in a while. I really want somebody just to try to attack Mike Tyson, and I want to see what's going to happen to the dude. I'm just like, this is... Because nobody's going to fucking attack Mike Tyson on stage. But I really want it to happen just to show all those fools around that, okay, guys, you have to face it.
Yeah, that would be beautiful.
That would be beautiful.
In a perfect world.
Yeah. World is not perfect.
So, yeah, as far as the attack, some people think it was staged.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Extra publicity?
I don't know, because he does have a bunch of security, and who
He
the fuck
does.
knows?
And like once you go, like I've been at his show at the Bowl in Hollywood, like there's security everywhere. Like you have to pass through the things at in the airport, like
Yeah.
you know, so it makes noise if you have any metal on you. So I'm just surprised how they didn't find the knife. Like it's a high security. Like all his shows are very high security.
Yeah, I wish they would. I don't know. Maybe I need to read up on it more, but I don't even know why the guy attacked him. Someone told me that it was like he sent Dave Chappelle like a rap demo or something, and Dave Chappelle never responded. So it might have been like some Eminem Stan type shit.
He's like, you ghost me. This is what happens.
Yeah. And then afterward, he said his first joke after was what did he say? I put the video. Where is it?
But don't understand. That was a hold on.
That's the first thing he said. So he's just doubling down on
Was
the
it trans man?
on the whole trans community thing.
Well, for
But people
Chappelle-
laugh. You know, comedy's subjective. I seen comments. People were like, "Well, how are they laughing at that?" And then he's making a joke and transphobia, and it's like everybody's gonna be on a different page. Comedy's subjective. Some people just think it's funny that he's doubling
Yeah.
down. Some people feel another way.
Well, it's
The internet and everybody has us so connected that everybody's arguing about fucking everything.
everything. Yeah.
I can't even use a goddamn hashtag without being ridiculed. So
Yeah, it's people are very sensitive nowadays, and I believe comedy is comedy.
a
People
bunch
should-
of little bitches. That's
bitches, yeah, little bitches. The people
Little
are so fucking
bitches.
sensitive. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you offend me." Well, I'm sorry, world, it's gonna offend you.
What what if someone did rush you on stage?
You know, I used my skills once in life, and it was an instinct. Like I didn't plan to punch the guy.
Yeah.
But I was in a nightclub, and I told the guy, like, don't talk to me. And he was very annoying. He kept talking to me. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving the nightclub. And I'm leaving, and the guy was like very high position guy. And I'm walking out from the nightclub. It was many years ago in Russia. And he grabbed my shoulder. And I told him like 10 times, don't talk to me, don't touch me. And he grabs my shoulder, and my instinct was just like turn around and punch him.
Yeah.
So like I didn't break his nose, but he started bleeding. And like all the securities outside of the nightclub, like, what the hell just happened? And they're like, and the next morning, the whole city in Russia knew what happened because the guy was like owner of the bank or something. So like
Damn.
everybody knew what happened. And like from that moment, nobody ever like did anything wrong to me. But I think it's just my instinct. I cannot control my body. Like, my body is trained for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been just an instinct. I could have punched or kicked the guy,
So my training, there's fight and there's flight, and I'm real flighty.
I noticed.
So I don't know. It's my reflex. I don't know. I mean, I could fight maybe, but
I think you're just gonna run away.
yeah.
I can see you've been very.
I think that as a comedian, you kind of have to like, unless you have a super fan like you're Dave Chappelle, and you kind of got to navigate your jokes. And if if people get offended, maybe read the room.
But how you read the room? It was a huge arena.
Not there. I'm talking about. I'm responding. What would I do?
In like in a 200 seat place, you say?
Yeah, I would just talk shit. I would try to use words to figure it out. And then if someone rushed up there, I mean, I would just do my best. But
I feel like from now on, like comedy clubs, they should have security. Not the comedy clubs, they should provide security and like have this metal detectors at the entrance because I mean it's safety.
yeah,
And like I'm sorry, but Will Smith, he opens the door for all the freaks out there now to do whatever the fuck they want, and they think it's normal to go on stage and attack a comedian. You know, and they get publicity out of it. The guy from Dave Chappelle show now he's on every network.
that's true.
He's famous now. So a lot of people looking for a shortcut to fame, and it could be the way. It's like women use Me Too movement as a shortcut to fame. Now all the dudes out there using, okay, let me go and punch a comedian on stage. What do you mean?
You're always doubling down on this Me Too shit. I have nothing to say really about
I'm annoyed
the
with Me Too movement.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Let's hear more about that.
I just think it's a BS. Me Too, like Me Too what? Me
I
Too?
do think it's bullshit as far as like, if you used somebody and you were like, yeah, sexual favor or whatever, and then you feel bad about it like 20 years later because you're not getting any roles or that person ghosted you. That's not a Me Too. That's a too late. That's a too late movement, and you just need to, maybe.
Exactly. And I have to tell, like in our women's brain, I think it's something very messy happens, but I'm pretty sure all those fucking women, they were hoping that the guy is gonna fall in love with them, and they're gonna continue fucking the guy, and their career is gonna. I'm sorry, but like women will function differently. We don't function like, okay, let me sleep with the guy so I can get this role. We want men to be in love with us. So I'm pretty sure all those women are like, okay, maybe can lead to something bigger. Maybe we're going to end up getting married and having kids, And then it didn't happen. And they feel like, oh my gosh, the guy actually used me. And the guy from the beginning was very honest, like, hey, I'm going to use you, But they're like, but then they get upset that what they planned in their head didn't happen. Like when we go on a first date, we're already thinking about
Me Tooing.
Not Me Too, like what our future is going to look like.
Damn, yeah,
like,
because you guys are crazy, most likely.
We're crazy,
yeah.
and I catch myself sometimes, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't even know the guy, but I'm already thinking, what kind of a husband he could have been. I'm like, what's going on with my brain?
On the first date?
If I really like the guy, if I really love the guy, I'm like, if I have some emotions, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm thinking about it. And then I catch myself and I freak the fuck out. I'm like, why am I thinking about it?
Just know, if you go on a date with Anya,
I'm going to be single
just
forever
know,
now after this episode.
If you guys are at dinner and you're looking at the menu and you're like, should I get crab? Should I get crab cake? She's sitting there looking dead in your eyes while you're looking at the menu like, what kind of husband is he going to be?
We have to edit this episode and delete it because after this episode, I'm going to stay single forever.
She has so many expectations of you. She doesn't even know you yet. She doesn't even know your food allergies or anything. And
I just embarrassed myself very badly. But this is how women's brain function. And if women say, oh, no, I'm not like that. I'm very chill. Bullshit. She's lying. Our brain is... And people say women okay with one-night stands. We are not okay with one-night stands. This is like, unless you're fucking drunk and wasted and you just forget. We don't function like that. It's just different. So when a girl tells you, oh, I don't care. I'm okay to be friends with benefits. No, she's not. It's just a big lie.
Yeah. I think from experience, I think you're spot on that.
Yeah. I'm just very honest.
I think girls will say that they're okay with like the friends thing or whatever. And then their hopes are that like, okay, I got you. And then maybe I can change. Maybe you'll fall for me.
Fall for me, or give it some time. I'm going to play cool, and men love cool. Men love easy. So I'm going to be easy and cool. And eventually one day he's going to fall in love with me.
And then if we do fall in love, that easy and cool turns into fucking
crazy. Crazy.
Right?
Yeah. But men love crazy.
That's why we're friends, because we agree on a lot of shit. I like that.
Yes.
We're not arguing about too much up here. No, I think men are just as crazy. We get probably possessive, and we have our own view of like what, what we want. We start thinking, we think the same way. We're just
But how do you think? I'm curious.
Well, I need a question.
Okay, so if you go on a date with a girl, maybe a guy after that video, I'm not sure. It could be
that
both.
was I asked him how to say his last name. That was Sean. Shout out for sending us the video question. That's very cool. and he's been listening to our episodes, and he's a fan. We have a fan. So
Ex-lover of Blake Bartee.
why must you do this?
Well, you put my fat face picture on.
Oh, you're just trying to get back at me.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a
Well,
revenge.
you can call me gay as much as you want. I don't
It's a
care.
sweet. Well, you'll be very cute gay.
I know. That's I don't.
I already told you, Nikki Parrott would be your perfect boyfriend.
He won't even accept my friend request on Instagram, Nikki.
Oh, he's not following me back, but I still
Really?
love him.
I know. I still every time I see him, I'm like, hey, Nikki, I'm a fan. You
Yeah,
know,
I love him.
He's cool.
Yeah. So my question is, when you go on a date with a girl, I mean, you have a girlfriend, but before you get a girlfriend, what do you think? What is a man process? Like, do you think, oh, I just want to fuck her, or you already envisioning the
It
future with
depends.
her?
Honestly, it depends.
But you really like the girl. Let's say like you feel emotional connections, and you're like, oh my gosh, this girl is like could be something.
The same
special.
nerves that girls get, we probably are the same exact way. If you really like the girl, then you're just, you're gonna be on your best behavior, and you're not planning to see like what kind of wife she would be, but you're definitely checking mannerisms. I mean, that's what dating's all about. You're like, is this woman suitable for like a long-term relationship?
But like dating is a very American thing. Like Europeans, we don't date. We fall in love first, and then we date.
How do you fall in love without dating?
Because men are very persistent in Europe. Like, if a man likes a girl, he's gonna take whatever it takes to ask you on a date. Like, he would send you.
Like the guy that followed you in the nightclub, he was persistent enough, and then he got punched.
Well, he was too persistent. Yeah, he was.
Damn,
he was a
okay.
little bit too aggressive. So he crossed the line. But what men do, like, they send you flowers. They become friends with my friends, for example, and they would ask my girlfriends, "Oh my gosh, what Anya likes."
Oh, they're
Anya...
stalkers.
They're stalkers, yeah, but
They're
you
fucking
see,
stalkers.
But the
Okay.
word stalker does not exist in Russian language. There is no translation of stalker. Actually, I can double check on Google, but it does not exist.
Okay.
So yeah, here it would be a restraining order for a guy. But in Russia and in Europe and France, it's like that. Spain, Italy, it's like that. So men, they do whatever it takes for a girl to fall in love. And once they see the girl is like warming up, then they start dating. So for a woman, like she really has to like the guy. The guy has to make so much effort before she would say to go on a one date. So that's what we do. Like in America, it's just like, okay, we're gonna date and see how we feel about each other. Maybe it's cool. Maybe it's. I'm tired of it. Like it's annoying.
Yeah, how's dating going?
I'm not dating.
No?
No, can you tell?
It sounds like you got
I'm
some
not.
pent up. I mean, I feel you. It's not easy.
Like I'm like, what? I went on 2 dates since I moved to LA, and both dates I was sitting in front of a guy. I was thinking, what the fuck I'm doing here? I could have been on an open mic. I could have been on stage. I could have been writing. It's just a waste of time. And after
Yeah.
that, I'm like, I'm not wasting my time anymore. I meet somebody, I fall in love, I'll do it. But other than that, it's just a waste of time.
I
Why are
hear
you so
you.
silent?
I was just processing all the things you were saying.
It was a stream of
I feel a little
consciousness.
bad,
Why you feel bad? I feel like American guys need to be more persistent, become stalkish.
You're literally asking to be stalked, really?
Oh my god, I just thinking about
This is a bad episode for
it's
you.
a bad ad episode for me. My reputation is ruined. Well, yours too. You're gay from now on. So,
Trust me, that's not the first time I've been called gay. I'm not worried about it.
how many times have you been called gay?
I don't know. I don't count. I mean, I've had assumptions.
Yesterday was so funny. I brought 4 girlfriends to comedy improv, and all the guys, comics at the Hollywood improv, they were like so shocked that I have friends. You should see their faces. They're like, Anya, you came with girlfriends? Like you have friends? Like
You usually go alone?
I usually go along, and then I hang out there with comics, with guys, and they were like so speechless that I have life outside of comedy. That was hilarious. You should see that. Like they were like, and all my girlfriends like, they never seen you with anybody. I'm like, no.
Let's since we're already on your dating thing, why don't you tell the viewers out there, maybe just what you are looking for in a
Why do you
man?
feel like you're gonna embarrass me right now so badly?
Tell them what you're looking for.
I don't know. I'm looking
Let's
for...
see a high. I know you have a list. You probably have, like I have a vision board. Like okay,
You have a vision board? Okay. You have a vision board for me?
no, for my life.
I thought you have fun. Okay. What
Like
is...
I didn't tell you, right?
No.
Ivana's pregnant on my vision board.
Oh my! I just want to say congratulations. Oh my!
On my vision board. That's what I'm saying. I think these positive.
This
Are you
is so
thinking
sweet.
positively about your dating life?
Yes, it's so sweet. You imagine you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make me cry. He imagined his girlfriend pregnant. Guys, do you understand the heart of this man?
Oh, she's a very special girl. She really is. I stalked her for like 3 years at work. So
You see?
Yeah.
That's why we're friends, because he gets it.
I get it. I'm Russian, basically.
Yeah, you're German Jew.
Since there's no word for stalker.
Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. No,
So yeah, what are you looking for?
I don't have a list. I want love. And love comes in different shapes and colors and different variations. I don't have a list any. I mean, he has to be my height or a little bit taller. This is, I think, because I cannot date shorter. But I mean, maybe I can. Who knows?
Okay.
I just want love. That's it. Did you had a vision of kind of girlfriend you wanted before you stalked Ivana for 3 years?
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
right?
I mean, not really. Yeah.
Did you think like I want Asian, Latino, Europe? You didn't think like that, did you?
No.
Oh, yes, you did. I don't trust you right now.
No, beauty comes in so many different forms that
Don't
like
bullshit me right now.
you
What
know.
was your vision board, woman?
when you set up the like the
This is-
energy crystals and the feng shui of dating.
This is how bullshitting looks like right now.
No,
tell
you
me,
don't. Like there honestly
Did you
there's
have Ivana's picture on your vision board while you were stalking her for 3 years?
well, the vision board's just mentally in my brain, okay?
Okay, was she in her brain?
Yeah, I used to tell a lot of people, and I can confirm this, that I was gonna get with her and we were gonna be together.
That's
And then
so
when it
funny.
happened, people were like, "Shut up." Yeah, right. Because I would always joke about it. Like
It's
when
so
she walked by, I'd be like,
sweet.
"That's my baby girl right there."
It's so sweet. I'm gonna cry. I'm already tearing up.
Oh, don't.
We need to bring her on the episode and see what she was going through for those 3 years. Was she thinking the same way about you or no?
I mean, one time, no, because she thought I was just a flirt.
Yeah, it's hard to take you seriously.
So yeah. So one time I remember trying to flirt with her, and I was like, "You look so pretty. You look like a Disney princess."
Mm.
And then she just smiled and like blushed, and then I was like, "Am I gonna get me too'd?"
It was a work
Because I didn't know her that well.
This is also a problem. Like men now in the work environments are so afraid of being me too'd that it's like,
Seriously.
and we women, we want to be flirted. Like we want men to pay attention to us. Like it became the word is sensitive and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Ivana. I want to interview her now and see what's going on in her brain for those 3 years. Was she like waiting for 3 years patiently for you to ask her out?
No, I doubt it.
I think if she did,
She's a very like busy, career driven. Like
Yeah, we're
she's
all
very
busy career.
independent. Not all. Like some girls are just like, I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna marry a rich guy. Like some girls
Yes, there
have
are
it
women
already
like
set
that.
what they're
Yeah.
gonna do.
there are some like
I'm
that.
gonna be a stay-at-home mom, or I'm gonna do this. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
I,
mean,
don't think she was just waiting around for anything.
I know
She's
guys
she's
who
a
want to be stay
go-getter.
at home. I know guys who want to be stay at home dads, and they want like, I want my wife
Right
to
here.
have money.
I would love that.
Ivana.
Take care of me, baby. I need to stay home.
And he's expensive.
Oh shit!
He's
yeah,
a
I'm
high
bougie.
maintenance.
But I'll cook. I'll clean.
Take care of the baby.
Now we're gonna have to have a, what is it called? Like an au pair? Or
Au
what is it?
pair,
Yeah.
from Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have an au pair to have a baby, but it has to
Like
be
you need
ugly,
the
ugly au
help.
pair. I cannot allow the.
I don't have a
hot-
dog that drives me crazy. I love my little baby girl, but she fucking drives me nuts
Yeah, your dog
sometimes
is
because
very
she
high.
paces around and just makes me nervous. But you know, she's.
Do you have a
very
picture of
sweet.
your dog? It looks exactly like you. It has the same energy as you. It's very high energy all over the
That's
place.
what Ivana said. She's
With
like, "This
skinny
is
legs.
this." I know. Look at these little fucking things. God damn it. Aerodynamic though. They will fucking cut
You need
through
to
the...
work on your legs. But Ivana has nice legs. So if you have
I
a
feel like
baby,
you're body shaming me right now.
you face shamed me at the beginning of the episode.
It was a bad picture. People can see your face right now. It was a funny ass
think this-
fucking picture.
What? Okay. Double check. Oh, you know what else he did? Guys, he cut me out of a picture. Like we did a photo shoot for professional pictures for podcast, and
Yeah.
he cut me out.
Oh, you're
from
talking about me?
Yeah, you cut me out from 3 pictures.
Okay, yeah, we did some pictures. We did
Which
a photo
look
shoot together
amazing.
because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Some of them came out really fun. That shout out to Justin Gill.
Oh, he's
photographer.
amazing in Orange
Super
County.
good.
Yeah.
We did solo and then we did some together here and there.
And he
But
cut
some of
me
the
out
ones we
from-
did together, we're standing next to each other, and I was like, God damn, like that's a good picture of me.
And it's like it's horrible.
And I
Picture.
just didn't know. You were good in it, but I just want to use it for
Yeah, he
solo
just
stuff
cut-
too. So
How
I
many of
cut-
those 3 of them he just cut me off?
I know that was just there was more.
But I appreciate
was
you
just-
honest. Like you came this morning like, hey, I just cut you. It's like I don't want you to be surprised or shocked. It's just you're not no longer on the picture.
No, they're really good. I'm excited about those pictures.
Yeah, that was Justin is great. Gil,
So,
right?
Yeah.
What else do you want to talk about? Oh my god, my neck is
There was a coyote. Have you ever been near it, like as like hiking, or have you seen a coyote, or they've
no,
been
but
close to
it's
you?
my dream also. I want to see bear, coyote.
What a dream! There's okay. So I live in Orange County, and there's a lot of coyotes. There's so many that like on Nextdoor app. And I'm pretty sure this is not the only city. You live in LA, so maybe there's less coyotes, but basically every morning you'll be like, there'll be a picture and a coyote sighting, or a cat just with their guts eaten out on someone's lawn,
That's,
because the coyotes are just, yeah,
eat cats. Yeah.
they don't know where to go. And I feel bad for the coyotes.
Actually, I've seen 2 coyotes at the Griffin's Park. They were just crossing the street. I thought it's dogs, but then I realized it was coyotes.
Yeah, they look like dogs.
They look like dogs.
Yeah. So anyway, there was this, do we have the video? There's this mom. There's no sound, but basically they're chilling. That's the Huntington Beach Pier, looking at the waves. And if you look really close, there's a toddler. And right there, the toddler, the coyote attacks the toddler. I don't know where the parents, what the parents are doing. Maybe the waves are loud, benefit of the doubt.
Wow.
And it's attacking the kid and biting her face. And then and then it runs away. And then it runs back over here. And then, yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
why parents didn't pay attention? It's
I don't think that they were, they could have been reflecting on someone's ashes that got spread in the ocean and crying, or
I think they were just like drunk or high. and
or
just
drunk.
like,
Yeah, it was like
"Bye."
10:30 at night supposedly.
Why
But
do
the
you-
kid is okay.
Kid is okay. Not
And Huntington Beach is so fucking gangster that they hunted down the coyote, killed it, which I was kind of against. But then I'm like, once the coyote's attacking humans, like, probably has a taste now and it thinks it's okay. So that's probably really dangerous. And I have a little dog, so I don't want my little baby to get attacked by a
but you
coyote.
also feel bad for coyote.
But that's what I'm saying. I also feel bad for the coyote. But Huntington Beach was like so fucking crazy. They got DNA from the bite on the kid. Then they went and hunted down the coyote. Then they did a DNA confirmation to confirm
Yeah. That was a baby.
that it was the coyote that
Yeah.
they killed.
I mean, I feel
I'm just saying.
but like for residents of
That's
Orange
a
County,
pretty
they
crazy
feel
use of
safe.
resources. But
Yeah, they feel safer, I'm sure. Like people who live in Orange County, like, oh, we have protected, our police can do that. But is there a way to somehow like just take coyotes and like bring them in the wild nature, like to catch all of them without killing and just get them outside of the city?
So in Huntington, there's there's wildlife preserves
Yeah.
that are like federal. I
Mhm.
believe they're federal. They could be state, probably state.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's the wetlands, and that's like a nature area, and they try to preserve it. And the coyotes are in there, and there's a lot of different
Mhm.
birds, and people go in there and bird watch. And then sometimes you'll see a weird specimen of a dude with some skinny ass fucking legs just jogging in there, tearing it up, just motivating people. He's tall. He's got blue eyes. He's got some tattoos.
Ta-da!
And he's just in there like, people are like, wow, this guy runs like Forrest Gump or something, but not as dorky. And then you'll see a coyote and you'll see all this wildlife. One time I saw, I
Does
didn't
he
even
feed
know,
coyotes?
there was a flock. No, don't feed coyotes. That's
Why?
another thing.
Why not?
Because if
They're
you feed
hungry.
them, then they don't get scared of humans. You're supposed to haze them so they don't come near the human areas.
but
but
if
some
you
people
feed
feed
them-
them and then they come back.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be friendly with humans. They're gonna attack humans because they
No.
feel like
No,
oh,
no, no,
humans
no.
can give us food.
They're not that smart. They come close and then they think that just food
Okay,
is food.
coyote, is it closer to the dog or to the what kind of animal, like animal family it is?
The aardvark.
What is that?
I don't fucking know. Yeah, I mean, they look like dogs or whatever.
But it's more like dogs, wild dogs. No, but it has to be a way like to make them domestic.
No.
Yeah, you can make anybody domestic.
Anybody? We're back to dating. Anya, she will fucking domesticate you.
Domesticate you.
If you're a wild beast of a man, she'll do it.
No. Okay, Blake, stop.
Okay,
talking about
okay, I'm
dating.
sorry, I'm
My
sorry.
dating life sucks. There's no dating life for me. So
Anyway,
stop embarrassing me. This
I feel bad because I'm conflicted. I think that, when there's raccoons, I lived in this place and then all of a
I
sudden,
love raccoons. In Miami, so many raccoons.
beautiful.
I feed them. I feed them all the time.
yeah, you just like the cats that you're not supposed to be feeding in your parking.
Yes. I have in Miami, I used to live in Miami, and in my parking lot, there are like homeless cat, and I always feed the cat. And homeowner association, HOA, they put a huge sticker on my car, don't feed the cat. And I got so freaking mad. I was very mad because those, like, where is the cat supposed to go? The cat has no food. Like, cat is hungry. Like, it's like, no, they spread diseases. I'm like, what kind of disease the cats? I'm sorry, humans spread more diseases than cats. Don't give me this freaking look, like.
I'm just listening.
Like, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I feel bad for the cat, and they're like, oh, we only allow cats that are like belong to one of the owners of apartments, and you have to pay deposit for the cat, $500, give the name a name. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pay you $500. I'm gonna give the cat a name and just put it in your system in the computer that it's freaking my cat that lives in the parking lot.
Did you do that?
No, they stopped replying to my emails because it was a very long, mad email.
Hell yeah.
But I still feed them. Like now, my parents feed the cat, so we take care of the cat.
Did more cats show up?
What?
Did like more cats show up, or is just that one cat?
Yeah, kind of.
That's what they don't want. That's the problem.
3 more cats showed
Exactly.
up next day.
So their cats are like, hey, come on, man. I know these motherfucking crazy
And it
bitches
was
be
so
feeding us
cute.
and shit.
There was one
And then
black-
guess what? Those cats aren't fixed, and they do have diseases because they haven't had their shots. Okay. Then those cats have how many fucking babies do cats have at once?
like 7.
Next thing you know, you don't even have a parking structure anymore.
It would be. It was so cool. Can you imagine? You walk into a parking lot and you have cats everywhere, and it's all adorable and cute, and they all love you, and they're all waiting for you. They're waiting for
God,
to
you
get
need
the
a
food.
boyfriend.
I need a cat.
Fuck.
Blake is telling me almost every he's like, I cannot wait for you to get a boyfriend.
Seriously.
I want no.
Yeah, I'm not a cat person either.
Oh yes, you are. You love animals.
I do, but I mean, I don't go out of my way. The cats freak me out.
Why?
Because they do like weird fucking shit. They just do sporadic weird fucking movements. They scratch you out of nowhere.
It's her personality.
One time my mom has this cat and it just came up and I had a blanket on and I was at her house. She wasn't a cat person, but then this cat showed up because she started feeding and then a bunch of other cats showed up. But then there was one cat that became like the house cat. It would knock on the door and it would go out during the day and it would knock on the door to come back in at night. And it's a cool ass fucking cat. She still has it. Anyway, it came up and it was on top of me and it was like purring and vibrating and shit. And it was just looking at me in my eyes and it was like, and like massaging my chest. And then it was just like, and then it started like biting the blanket and it was like, I threw it off of me. It was fucking weird as fuck.
That's what cats do.
Yeah. Then someone told me, yeah, my cat does that and it drools too. And I'm like, what?
It's just
And
showing
like, it's
you
so
love.
cute.
Yeah. I mean, the dog can hump you, and it's normal. And
I don't know. No dog's humping anybody. Dogs.
Oh yeah, they hump everybody.
I mean, they do, but
Yes,
you're
they
not
do.
supposed to let them.
Yeah. So this is weird. Cats don't do that. Have you ever seen a cat humping somebody? No.
No, but I heard 2 cats having sex once, and it sounds like babies crying. Have you heard that shit?
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
And it's very-
like it's fucking weird. I was like, why are there babies crying in the middle of the street? And they were just fucking under a car like at 6 a.m.
But it's also always violent.
And yeah, and then
It's
it ends
violent.
with
Yeah,
like-
because the female cat, she doesn't want to get fucked. It's always violent. Like the male has to like really hunt her and put her down. It's
oh shit.
okay.
Oh.
It's violent. It's
Okay.
violent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But did you know like one cat? So basically, many male cats fuck one female cat, right? And then when she gives birth, those kittings they look like different male cats. And it also makes me think why cats function like that and women don't. Like if one woman fucks different guys, she's gonna get pregnant only with one sperm. But cats, they get pregnant with different sperms
at the same time?
At the same time.
Are you sure?
I swear. I did my research
Ooh,
because I had so
someone
many
hit the
cats
comments and fact check that. We already got fact checked once about the
And
some
he
other
lost.
bullshit.
He lost it.
I didn't
He
fucking
lost it.
lose because I'm not a practicing Orthodox Jew, and the guy got all crazy in the comments. And I get buried wherever the fuck I want. And I am a chosen one by the nature of my mom was Jewish, my grandma was Jewish.
But you don't know anything about your religion.
I don't need to
That's why
because
you're
I'm a
not
mix
Jew.
of like 5 different whites, and I don't know any of them.
Well, I have to tell you, you're the best Jew because you're the most generous and kind Jew I've met. So you're not Jewish.
And I am because I love to go to Nordstrom's Rack, TJ Maxx,
Ross.
I love a good deal. I'm always asking for discounts. I don't have AAA, but I'll
But
ask for a AAA discount.
But you don't get discounts. You ask for discount, but you never get it, and you always tell me.
No, I fucking get discounts.
No. You're like, I tried, but I didn't get it this time.
And I'm really good at returning stuff. I will fucking I will use shit and return the fuck out of it. That's
You're
why
bad
I
at
like Costco.
negotiation. You're horrible at negotiation.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you get just a basic deal. You never get anything like extra.
What are you talking about? You never even heard me. I got 5% off the t-shirts we ordered.
What is 5%, Blake?
It's better than not.
Well, a Jew would squeeze the t-shirt guy so much, and he would get these t-shirts for free, and he would make the t-shirt guy feel like he's making a huge favor to him just to working for him. This is what Jewish people do.
And that's why I'm gonna get cremated.
You're gonna get cremated. Yeah, but do research about cats, and I think it blows my mind because I had cats all my life. Like at some point, I had like 7 cats in my house with my parents. So I know they get pregnant from different sperm and give birth at this one time to different 7 kittens that looks like they're different daddies.
That's fucking crazy.
That's why I think if one woman fucks this different guys when she's ovulating the same day,
Nope. I watch too many Maury fucking. You are not the fathers to know that it's just one dude every time.
But why cats can do it and
I took a lot of science classes.
But you know,
so.
I know you're very nerdish.
Mm-hmm.
But back in like mid-centuries, it was a belief that women gives birth to a man that she lost her virginity to. Like the people literally believed in this shit.
Yeah, and people also believe that somehow God put a baby in a 13-year-old virgin, and his name was Jesus.
Why are people so stupid? Oh my gosh, we're
My
gonna
bad.
we're gonna get so much haters from all the Christianity.
Solomon's
But yeah,
gonna
people
probably
also
stab
say
me
God
over here.
loves you. God doesn't. You know, like why I don't go to church because people say God loves you.
That's why.
God doesn't love you. Like, like have you seen a naked man? Why, if God loves you so much, why would even good-looking man looks weird naked? Like if God loves you, he would never create. And women, we also look weird. Like we bleed every month for 5 days. If God loves you, why he would make us bleed? I don't wish even my enemies to bleed every month. This is very violent. Okay, we're gonna lose a lot of followers now. Also Jewish, Catholic,
Everybody.
everybody.
We've offended everybody in
I
one
think we're getting
episode.
canceled today.
We can't. This is our fucking podcast, and we do what we want.
We do what we want. Yeah, but
Cancel me.
I just think it's humans are weird. Like our bodies are weird. It's
Everything's weird. That's why every episode we're gonna just discuss weird shit because
yeah.
that is really weird. And some girls just get on their period for like 3 weeks straight.
Yeah, but how? Why? Who the fuck created our bodies this way that we have to bleed every freaking month?
Well, it's
It's wrong. Like whoever created,
scientifically I know why.
yeah, scientific, but we don't have to. Like we don't. It should have been done another way. Like I'm sure we can produce children without bleeding, and man doesn't bleed.
Oh, we bleed.
When do you bleed?
I mean, not from like our period, but like
Yeah, if you're getting punched, in
we
your
bleed
nuts.
because we have to fucking protect women. Not in your case, because you're the Russian bruiser.
Well, who did you protect it last time, Blake?
I've never had to. I'm just saying we're expected to fight for the women.
Yeah, nobody does it nowadays. Oh my gosh, I did this dope show and there was a DJ. It was actually a very cool place in Orange County. And I did
Wait,
this.
who told you about this show?
You did.
Okay.
And I got booked on it.
Wait,
Thank you.
it's not a dope show, by the way. It's called HB Patio.
HB Patio.
It's like invite only, and it is very. It's sponsored by Four Sons Brewery, and it is very 420 friendly. It's fucking cool as fuck.
It's cool as fuck. It's one of the coolest rooms. It's outdoors. It's very cool.
Yeah.
So I was doing my joke. It's like I have to walk guys to their cars after the date, so make sure they feel safe. And I hear this laugh behind my back and turn around, the DJ behind me. And it's like cute mix, like African-American, something else, cute DJ. I'm like, hey, did girls walk you out to your cars? He's like, yeah. I'm like, holy shit. Like, women walk him to his car?
Why?
Because he cannot protect himself. He needs a woman to protect him.
Maybe he was just
No, but
saying yes because you put him on the spot.
maybe, but he looked very sincere. So I'm saying, like, if you never protected a woman in your life, so you don't bleed.
How do you know that?
Your face said it all.
Why would I have to bleed? If I'm good at protecting, why the fuck would I bleed? I'm a first degree white belt in jiu-jitsu.
What? First, a white belt. White belt is nothing.
I know. But it's better than not having a belt, is what I'm saying. If you know at least a little bit of jujitsu, that's better than someone that knows zero jujitsu. So if I don't get you in an arm bar or try an omoplata within 15 seconds, I might get my ass whipped. But if you don't know jujitsu, I'd probably arm bar you. Maybe not you.
Not me, yeah.
But
I'm not good at wrestling. But I feel like nowadays, scientists, they have to find a way to stop women bleeding every month for a week. It's like annoying. And we get so...
well, there's like hormone stuff, and then there's certain birth controls that I think stop
but
your
they mess up
period
your
and they fuck
body.
yeah, they fuck everything up.
They fuck you up, and you get super moody, and you get even more crazy on those pills.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Like, who created our bodies? Like, who the fuck created us this way? Is that we like? It's just weird.
Fucking dinosaurs did it.
Dinosaurs created human. Yeah.
They were here first.
Do you believe in things that we were evolved from monkeys?
Potentially.
But why nowadays monkeys don't become humans? Why did it stop? Why did evolution stop?
Well, there was supposedly certain creatures, and then there's the evolution is there. So you can look, and then there's like one of them I know for a fact was called Homo erectus, and then that was the first two-legged walking. Like,
monkey.
well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but why nowadays those monkeys don't become humans? Why is they just?
Well, we've been here for years, so like modern things that
aliens.
we're taught, like
Aliens created us.
yeah, I mean, there's ancient Egypt, and then there was like
Sphinx.
nothing for like that was like 25,000 years. I don't know, but it was a long time ago, and then there was nothing, and then there was another Egypt. So there's been a lot of civilizations, but before that, people were just out hunting, and who knows?
I think we got created by aliens. It was like a scientific experiment, and
Yeah, the pyramids can't just exist there
without extra help, and
not that many years ago.
yeah.
So definitely.
So we know nothing about our history. I mean, it's just humanity. That's how I feel. What else do you want to talk about?
What time are we at?
47 minutes.
Let's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
shut this bitch down.
Yes.
Any plugs? Any shows?
Well, we're going on a tour. We have May 24th until May 30th. We're going to be in New York. You're going to be there.
Super excited.
Yeah.
I've never been to New York. Every show is at a different location, which is gonna be fucking hard. And then Anya had me buy all these shirts so we can sell them. And then she's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be there in LA, so you're gonna have to bring all of them. So I'm gonna be just me and duffel bags full of fucking
You
shit."
just have to fly in with shirts, and then I'm going to help you to sell.
right.
No, he made me. He's like, we have to do it. We have to make extra money.
We
to
have
sell the
shirts coming out. Make
Yeah,
laughs, not
not
war.
war.
They're fucking sweet looking, and it goes to help us to help the charity.
charity.
So it all is full
Yeah.
circle
And cover our expenses for traveling. So yeah, we can
and bring awareness
bring
and
awareness, yeah. But yeah, thank you for submitting the videos on Instagram. We booked a couple of New York comics. It's funny because I'm booked comics without watching the videos, just based on who refers them to me. And and I feel like this is how casting works nowadays. They just don't watch videos. They just book people who they were referred to from.
Yeah. I've never. I want to start like trying to submit for anything on TV because I feel
should.
like as a comedian you need at some point to be on
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah, you should. Or maybe we should like produce a sitcom together because we have a good.
We have a sitcom
Yes.
right here.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, just listen.
We had some viewers. The viewership is going up. We have 0 sponsors as of right now. If anybody wants to sponsor, holler at us.
Yes.
We will. We'll make a deal.
Yeah, we'll make it
'Cause
fun.
once we
and-
blow up, I don't want to hear that shit.
It's gonna be too late for you guys once we blow
Yeah.
up. So you better take an opportunity right now.
Mm-hmm.
The chance.
I don't care if your company refurbishes condoms. What the fuck they do? We'll plug you right now. But but once we blow up, don't be knocking.
Yeah, it's gonna be too late.
Anyway, it's been fun. This is a cool episode. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes, thank you guys. It was fun.
All right.
Yep. Bye.